We can stop the music. Oh.
I'm here.
We can all settle down for meditation. We can all settle down for meditation. We can all raise our kundalini and give ourselves 7 bandhans and bow down to Shri Mataji. We can bring our attention inside, and we can calm ourselves down to get ready to meditate. We can bring our right hand towards the Mother Earth, and here we can take Shri Ganesha's mantra. Tvameva sakshat Shri Ganesha sakshat Shri Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Shri Ganesha, I'm going to be worthy of your attention. Please make me innocent so that I am in your attention. Shri Mother, you who are Shri Ganesha, please give me wisdom and discrimination. Shri Ganesha, please be kind and merciful and forgiving, that you're manifest within us and within ourselves. Let all these hypocritical things, all these conditionings, and all these wrong ideas we have, or all the wrong life we have had, just disappear like thin air. And let the beautiful moonlight of your soothing qualities of innocence be manifested through us. We can now place both our hands on the Mother Earth. We can take the mantra to Shri Adibhumi Devi. Om Tvameva sakshat Shri Adibhumi Devi sakshat Shri Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. We can pray to her. Mother Earth, please absorb all the negativity within us which prevents from reaching the state of nirvichara. We can bring our left hand towards the ether and our right hand on our lap. Here we can pray. Shri Hanuman, please calm down our right side. Shima Saraswati Hanumana Mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Saraswati Hanumana Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. And to further cool down our right side and our liver, we can take the mantra to Sri Himalaya. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Himalaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. We can bring our left hand on our lap and our right hand towards the Mother Earth. Here we can take the mantra to Shri Mahakali Bhairava. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahakali Bhairava Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. The Navarna mantra is as follows. Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Shri Nirmala Devyai Viche Namaha. Salutations to the victorious goddess, Shri Nirmala Devi, who destroys all negativity. O Supreme Spirit Ma Sarasvati, O purest and most propitious Ma Lakshmi, O embodiment of joy Mahakali, to achieve the highest knowledge, we constantly meditate upon you. O Goddess Chandika, who embodies the three-formed Ma Sarasvati, Mahalakshmi, Mahakali, obeisance to you. We break open the tightened knot of ignorance and liberate us. Salutations to you. We can now take both our hands on our laps and we can say the mantra to Shri Mahalakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Sakshat Shri Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. With our attention on our Sahasrara chakra, we can watch Shri Mataji's talk. We can now watch Shri Mataji's talk.
Today, we have assembled here to worship Shri Ganesha. Shri Ganesha, who is the Lord of innocence. He is the ocean of innocence. And though he is such a young little boy, he can fight the whole world. He can destroy all the negativity. That's the sign of innocence. There have been stories that children who have fallen from very great height, they are completely saved. Nothing happened to them. Their innocence is such a powerful thing that it doesn't harm anyone who is not to be harmed. It has all the wisdom of the world, all the understanding of the world. And anybody who tries to harm the innocence, the world, the whole world, which has maybe not have cared so much for innocence, might not have worshipped innocence so much, but they all stand up against anybody who tries to harm the innocence. You can see in your own lives around you, anybody tries to trouble children, all of them, whatever they are, whatever they are coming from, whatever may be their nationality, they all jump to control and to safeguard that child. What is it? What is it within us that makes us so very conscious to protect the innocence? It's a really shame, great shame for us when we find in this world that innocence is under attack. Anything else can be tolerated. Innocent people who have done nothing wrong, those who have no malice, who are living like little children, I should say, if they are attacked by anyone, not that the whole world reacts to that, but every one of them cannot bear any innocent person or innocent being being harmed. We don't realize that within us there is the ocean of love and ocean of understanding for children. Why? Why should it be? Why should we feel like that, especially for children, especially for innocence? There are people who are always attacking innocent people innocent children. There are. But no one wants to support them. No one thinks that's proper to ill-treat children. And those who have done this have to suffer. They all suffer as a reaction. What is it within us that creates that reaction, that tremendous reaction against innocence? For example, if there is a regular war and if there are people fighting, in a regular war, they don't have much sympathy. In the world also, they say, all right, they are of that understanding, they are of that kind of thing. The greatest sympathy comes when innocent is being challenged. That's what human beings have. Within themselves they have the power of Shri Ganesha, which gives you that feeling, that capacity, that understanding that you have to protect innocent children, innocent people. And the whole world can rise against all such people who are trying to kill the innocent. There cannot be any doubt. If they cannot oppose such an attack or criticize such a thing, then they are not yet human beings, I would say. The highest personality can sacrifice anything and can give up anything, but they cannot give up the feeling they have for innocence. It's very remarkable. We don't realize how much there is this ocean of protection and love for the innocent. What attracts the greatest strength is when we see an innocent person, innocent children are under attack. That's the beauty of human beings. Of course, there are many human beings who can be cruel, who are, I would say, I call them devils, maybe. But when it comes to children and to innocent people, everyone feels is a responsibility. It's difficult for normal human beings to be innocent because they have kind of a understanding that they are something great, that they understand everything, that they can analyze everything, and they could be crooks, they could be aggressive, they could be troublesome, they could be anything. And they can give explanation for that, doesn't matter. But still, on the whole, they can never be respected. And they can never be honored for the thing they are doing. For us, the Sahaja Yogis, the Sahaja culture is to respect your innocence. You might feel a little bit cheated, you might feel a little bit dominated, you might feel a little bit disgraced, but Sahaja Yogis have to be innocent because with them lies the power of Shri Ganesha. They should not feel dejected if they are being used insulted, tortured, dominated, it's all right. They should not try to destroy the innocence of other people, of anyone. Automatically it will work. You'll be amazed that when innocence is charged, all the goodness of the world comes to the rescue of that. Example of this is the recent war, so-called war of America, where innocent people, they had done nothing wrong, have been tortured, have been killed. At that time, all over the world is a big support for them. Every country, whether it believes in those people or not, is anxious to look after those who have done this crime. They may not be belonging to the same religion, they may not be belonging to the same country, they may not be belonging to the same crimes. But at this moment, who does not take the side of the innocence will be singled out and will be destroyed, no doubt about it. Once for all, they will learn a lesson that you cannot attack innocent people. I have told you in Sahaja Yoga, we should not ever be annoyed with our children. We should not in no way punish them. Our main achievement should be that loving attention for children. All over the world, where he belongs to your family or to some another family, or has some sort of detached attention with you, still because he is a child, he is innocent, the innocence within itself, your own innocence will try to protect. It's very surprising how people take to sacrificing their lives when it comes to the attack of innocence. Children should never be attacked. They have their own power to protect, no doubt. But you shouldn't waste your energy on something that is extremely inauspicious, extremely cruel, and extremely ugly. If you cannot love children, you cannot love anything. I've not come across anyone so far who says that they don't love children, luckily. But maybe some might say we love flowers. Why? Why you love flowers? Because they're innocent. Because that beauty of innocence is within them. You love nature, why? Because it is innocent. But the greatest innocence is seen among human beings who are Sahaja Yogis.
Now the two yuvas who are asked can come forth and bring the garland to Shri Mataji, and afterwards we can remain in meditation. We can now bow down, raise our kundalini, and give ourselves 7 bandhans.
Jai Shri Mataji. We have a couple announcements before start the evening program. We need some people for helping the kitchen right now from the hosting countries for wash dishes. And most important, we need doctors for Saturday and Sunday. So if you are a doctor, if you want to give your availability, please contact the reference of the hosting countries. Tonight, the cleaning, it's up to India, Austria and Switzerland. Se ci sono dottori che si possono rendere disponibili per la giornata di sabato e domenica, per favore andate alla registration desk o contattate Kalin. Grazie. Sorry, another announcement. Can you please keep free the path on the side of the hangar? We need really free for the health and safety rules. So all this area, all this path should be free, and also the other one there. And all the exits should be free. Thank you. Okay.
Is it on? We just go straight.
Go straight in the middle.
Yeah.
Never done this, so I don't know.
How do you look?
Huh? Yeah, you look great. You look, how do I look?
You look great.
Okay. This is not even.
Is that?
Hello?
Take mine.
Hello. So clearly it's my first time doing this. Welcome. So we're not Uncle Marco and Auntie Victoria, clearly. We don't represent the IMC, we represent the ICC, the International Comedy Committee. I'm Rohit, and this is Lily, and I'll pass it back to him.
Hello, good evening to everyone. So I think we can officially welcome you to the Ganesha Puja weekend, which is actually starting right now with this evening program. So, to start really strong, we would like to start with a presentation video by Anton. Are you here, Anton? I saw you somewhere. I think. Okay, we have to talk a little bit more.
Yeah, okay.
This is up to us, right? Okay. So, what do we talk about? Because
so I can share a joke. Should we just start with a joke?
okay.
I don't know if it's auspicious to start with a joke, but this was inspired by a footsuk by the river because there's so many rocks there. So what does a rock say to the other rock? Will you be my rocky brother? Anton, please save the crowd.
Joke. Say your joke, the joke.
No, already. Okay, Anton, this is for you.
Prenderlo o comprarlo?
Comprarlo perché è una donazione per una donazione a Community. Un'altra cosa, domani lavano le occhi.
You wanna? Okay. So, since we have to take some time before we start our performances, first of all, we have to announce that tonight we have no announcements, like the wedding announcement. I like that energy. Okay, keep it for later. And so, yeah, but we have more announcements tomorrow because there are going to be more than 10, maybe 15 or 20, but it's always more than 20. And now I'm here to talk about this book. Can you see it? So, this book is a book about the Ganesha Darvashirsha, and you can find it on the, thank you, on the registration desk from tomorrow morning. You just have to give a donation. It's up to you. Can we? So, it's very nice, as you can see. Oh, yo. So there is the explanation of every single verse of the Ganesha Dharvashisha explained by Shri Mataji. So it's actually very handy. Thank you. And yes, you can find it tomorrow. And maybe the best occasion to take it will be after the Havan, because tomorrow the Havan will start at 8 a.m. in the morning. There were some rumors that said 7 a.m., but no, it's going to be 8. So you can be there and take this wonderful book.
Okay, let's just, I think we're just gonna turn this night into a stand-up comedy for me. Hello, 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 hello? Can you guys hear me? No? Hello, hello, hello. Oh, there we go. Can you guys hear me now? This is great. I was saying I'm just gonna continue with my stand-up comedy here. Thank you. So actually, I got laid off from my job last week, and exactly. So when I tell that to my non-yogi friends, they go like, "Oh man, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Is there anything I can help you with?" But when I tell yogis, they're like, "Oh, congratulations! What's next? Congratulations!" So it's really nice to share news with yogis and things like that. And okay. This is great. What else can we do? Are we feeling sleepy? Okay, good. Because I have a cure for sleepiness. I like this. This is a good crowd. Very responsive. Are we feeling good?
We got it. Yeah, right. Thank you, Rohit, for taking some time. Thank you so much. So I don't really know how to introduce this performance because the artist didn't really explain much about it because he's going to explain to us. So please, let's give a big hand to the first performer of tonight, Sander.
All right. Good evening, everyone. All right. I hear we're ready. So, who is ready for some marriages this weekend? All right. Well, this thing is kind of dedicated to all those who are getting married, whether they know it or not yet. But I'm going to really need your help for this one, because it's a bit risky. I'm going to need as many of you as possible to actually stand up, because, well, I prepared some wedding music, and wedding music is dance music, right? So I hope you enjoy.
மனமகிழ்ந்தாள் கண்ணூஞ்சலாடி இருந்தாள் மனமகிழ்ந்தாள் கண்ணூஞ்சலாடி இருந்தாள் காஞ்சன மலை மனமகிழ்ந்தாள் கண்ணூஞ்சலாடி இருந்தாள் காஞ்சன மலை மனமகிழ்ந்தாள் கண்ணூஞ்சலாடி இருந்தாள் பொன்னூஞ்சலில் பூரித்து பூஷணங்கள் தரித்து மன்மதனுக்கு மாலை இட்டாயே மாதே மன்மதனுக்கு மாலை இட்டாயே அடி மாதே
We have a few important announcements actually. We have a few important announcements.
So the first announcement is that, and I can see it in your eyes, that some people are not having a very good sleep. So we would like to suggest around the kitchen area, there is a camp area. So families are sleeping there and they would like to sleep. Also because we have havans, we have evening programs, we have pujas, we have marriages. And that's why it seems like many people, especially younger people, tend to make some noise around that area at night. So if you could keep it quiet, maybe people can sleep and have better times during the day in Cabella. Thank you.
And from the transportation team, if you need transportation after Ganesha Puja, please confirm your details to the transport desk after the Havan tomorrow. If you don't confirm it by then, you will not be transported to the airport and you'll be in Cabella forever, which is not bad, but please, thank you.
Which is nice. Cabella is always nice. So now for the next item, I actually need that. So now for the next item, I would like to invite Anton here on the stage to make a presentation. Take the lead, Anton.
Good evening, everyone. I don't have a DJ set. But hey, who likes spreading Sahaja Yoga and giving realization? Yay! Woo! I'd like to give a small update about We Meditate project, where we're going with it. Next slide, please. And I would like to also tell you how you can help in even a small way. So 1.5 million people search for something meditation related on Google every single month. How to meditate, 135,000 people every single month. Those people are ready to meditate, they want to find out how to meditate. Sadly, we are nowhere near there and they've discovered some other false practices. Next slide. So we typically see that people go through this journey from discovering Sahaja Yoga or meditation online, then they want to try it at home because that's how people think meditation is. It's mainstream, everyone's doing it, it's on Netflix, it's on podcasts, they want to do it at home. And then they want to come to the class. This was supposed to be a slick Apple presentation. We had a bit of a conflict with Windows. It's not supposed to be crossed over. Anyway, we forge ahead. So can we play the first video, please? So discover, yes, so discover, try at home, come to a class. We thought, how can we accommodate this journey to bring people into Sahaja Yoga in a way which is familiar to them, in which apparently millions of people are discovering meditation. So we built a website called wemeditate.com, if we can play the first video. Some of you might have seen it before. It's a website where people can discover Sahaja Yoga, they can meditate online, they can discover some information about chakras in an interactive format. And two main things people can do on this website once they come to the website is one, they can sign up to a live meditation, and people do, and we have them twice a week, just there. Or they can meditate there and now with the pre-recorded meditations, much like they do with other meditation apps. And every day people meditate, get their self-realization. We've had, I think, something like 430,000 people since we started a couple of years ago on the website. So it's kind of working out slowly. Can we have the next slide? in the presentation. So that's discover, right? They have to somehow find something online, so a website has to be there. And we'll talk about at the end how you can help people discover it. So yeah, this was very slick to begin with. So they visit, we meditate, that's the discover. They can sign up to live meditation, they can get realization, and soon they'll also be able to download an app, which we're building right now. And we will, previous slide please, and we will finish it by Mataji's birthday next year, 100th anniversary. So so that's the try at home bit. Next, actually, can we play the next video, second video? So this will be, sorry, no, actually, let's do this slide. So meditation apps. Remember how like 10 years ago meditation was so niche and we were shy to talk about it? Well, no longer. Can we have the slide? So Headspace. If we can have the space, if we have the, sorry, if we can have the slide back. This was all supposed to be slick, but you know, bear with me. Okay, never mind. Let's look at our app. So you can beautiful illustrations by Prasad Bevan on other, but and. This was supposed to be an app which people use for their daily meditations, and that they can also discover Sahaja Yoga more in depth with this path feature, where we take them on a journey where they discover various aspects of Sahaja Yoga. There are guided meditations there. There is Mataji's talks, Mataji's pictures there as well, and this is a companion for them to do meditations at home. We'll have like meditation streaks, and you've uncovered foot soaking streak now, and you know, that sort of thing, and to really use it on a daily basis, much like millions of people use those other apps like Headspace and Calm and others. So this is coming up in March. So this is the try it at home bit. If we can go back to yeah. But then, of course, the main idea is to bring people offline, right? To this, that's where the beauty of Sahaja Yoga happens. So we want them to attend a class. And actually there, if we can play the third video, third and final. So we built this system called Sahaj Atlas. It's a way to digitalize Sahaj programs around the world and put them all in a single database, a single source of truth, which all the different websites can then access. Obviously, We Meditate website and app, but also a UK national website is already using this system. The Italian national website is transitioning to using the system, so that if we manage to bring all of these people to an app, we can actually direct them to your local programs, local meetings. And the cool thing about the system is that it keeps programs up to date. So once in a while, it would, once every 2 months, it will send people leading the programs an email asking to confirm, is this program still running? And they'll say yes, hopefully. And if they don't respond, an email will go to another admin and so forth before someone finally says, no, the details have changed, or the program's not running, or indeed it is running. And this is how it looks. So this integrates in different websites, not just We Meditate. And we encourage people to register for a class, because this way we can follow up with them. We can, you know, people have expressed concrete interest in attending Sahaja Yoga program by registering. And so we can then invite them to further programs and, you know, send them interesting content about meditation and so much more. So if your country is still not on Sahaj Atlas, please write to us. There's a contact form on wemeditate.com. And we will add you, and we'll send seekers your way to your programs when they come. So this is this simple admin system where every yogi can log in and change the details of the program. Well, not every, but there is a system to it. But basically, it's much more decentralized and much more sort of modern and brought into a digital age. So this is the way we will send people who we hopefully will capture from the internet to a local class, local meeting. So we can go back to the presentation so I don't take too much time. Yeah, so if we can do the next slide. So like we said before, right? So they discover, they try it home, and then they come to a local meeting. See how everything starts, no, previous slide, please. Everything starts with, they visit wemeditate.com. If we can have the previous slide. They visit wemeditate.com. So close. Yes. So they visit wemeditate.com. This is where it starts. And as a matter of fact, this is the hardest part of it all. Like building nice apps and websites and systems, it's fun and a challenge. But this is where it all starts with, this is where the wheels start to churn of this whole system. And this is actually how you can help. So how can we bring people to wemeditate.com so they can then download the app, sign up for a class, come to a local meeting and get their self-realization as they already do. So the system is working. We just need more people to come through it. Next slide, please. So the first thing is Father Google, is or Uncle Google, as someone said. So how to meditate, right? We're nowhere near there. There's some false guru guy. There is a New York Times article. 135,000 people search for this. They want to meditate. They enter how to meditate. I want to meditate. How do I do that? So we need to get there. So how do we get there? Next slide, please. And I'm almost done. So, and if there is one takeaway from this presentation, let it be this. So if you have access to some other website, or if you perhaps manage a website, you know a journalist, you know someone from the student union who runs your student union website, try to get them to put a link to wemeditate.com to their website. And I'll explain. This is how Google ranks websites. Links from other websites are like votes, like likes on Instagram. And the more links, especially from government websites or university websites or large corporate or large bloggers or even small bloggers, the more links point to a website, the more authoritative it is and the likely it is to rank up high and for those hundreds of thousands of people to discover our website and not some false guru nonsense. So, so if you could organize an event with your corporation, and then there will be like an event page on your website and there's a link. Or maybe you know someone, get creative, try to think of different ways you can get a link onto a website you are familiar with to point to wemeditate. It's very competitive out there. All the false gurus, they know this system, like TM is on it. I'm telling you, they have a large team, it seems, and they know exactly how this works. And there has to be 1 or 2 champion websites to accumulate this link mass from all the different other websites to have even a slight chance to rank for those higher volume keywords. So see, this is one example. This God bless him, one or her, some yogi placed a link to a gov.uk website to wemeditate. Somehow it appeared there. This is a huge value to us. Moving on. So another way you can help, we have a vibrant Instagram account. Organize an event with your student union on behalf of wemeditate. I mean, go for it. You don't have to ask permission. And then mention us in a story so that everyone following your university student union account will see our Instagram account. They will come, they'll then click to the link to go to the website, and then they'll visit the website, and all of the system starts churning. People get realization, people sign up to a class. The more traffic we have through the system, the more people get realization, the more they come to a local meeting. I think I have one more slide. Thank you for your attention. Sorry, this was supposed to be a bit shorter. How else you can help? We don't have a YouTube manager. If you're passionate about YouTube, we can give you full creative freedom, much with TikTok. If you're interested in career in digital marketing, or maybe you already had career in digital marketing and your children grew up a little bit and you have some time, Pinterest will have an amazing course. It's worth hundreds of euros. We'll give you access to educate you to again bring more people from different sources into this system so that we can give them realization and for them to discover Sahaja Yoga. We're also looking for UI and UX designers, and if you are a software developer who knows Rails, please get in touch. Jai Shri Mataji. Thank you.
Thank you, Anton. Thank you, Anton. Please also to Rohit. He's doing a great job. He's doing a better job than me. So before Anton is gonna send all the yogis to Mars, because it's kind of the Sahaja Elon Musk. Rohit is about to make a little announcement about the evening program.
Yeah, so we actually have a really beautiful evening program organized today. We have about 8 to 10 performances, a lot of music, a lot of dances, videos, and it's really going to help us prepare. Whoa, louder! It's really going to help us prepare for the puja and the rest of the weekend, and prepare our kundalinis and our sastraras. The next performance is actually some Indian classical music, but I will ask Bhargav to introduce that because he's better at that. Thank you.
Jai Shri Mataji, everyone. Good evening. It's a very special feeling to be back in Cabella after 3 years. And I mean, just coming here, it's unbelievable to think that I'm outside Australia after all those lockdowns. Yeah, with a lot of friends from Australia. So, yeah. And before I introduce the next artist, I just wanted to share a little bit of what some of my thoughts were on the way here, and getting excited about being back in Cabella. I was thinking about these musical evenings that we have, and I was thinking about how rare it is, this experience that we have, that not really, I don't even know if any other people experience this outside of Sahaja Yoga. And it made me think about how we can all sit in this room, 400, 500 yogis, sometimes in the thousands, and then watch a performance of a high level of talented performers who are just members of our own family. And it's such a unique perspective that came to me. Maybe it's obvious, maybe everyone already knows this, but I don't know. The thought occurred to me on the way here, and I thought I'd just share. Anyway, I have the privilege of introducing two of my little brothers, one who's littler than the other. And they're both from the Melbourne Collective of Australia. I might be biased because I'm from Melbourne as well, but I'll first introduce the tabla player. His name is Sahil Zagade. He's only 19 years old, I think, 19 or 20, something along that range. I don't want to say the exact age because then it makes me look a lot older. And he's an exceptional tabla player who has come, a long way in a very short time. And to encourage more yuvas like himself, we've invited him as the invited artist for this year's Ganesha Puja. He's a student of a local tabla player in Melbourne, Mr. J. Dubgar. And I'm pretty sure you will enjoy some of his various colors he's going to present on the tabla. And then on the main melodic instrument, on the sitar, we have Sahaj Williams. Sahaj is, I mean, many people would know, is a multi-talented instrumentalist who plays a variety of instruments. But over the last few years, he's persevered to push through on one instrument with the sitar, which is, you know, really demanding instrument, both physically and mentally. He's been receiving his guidance from Pandit Sugato Nag, who is a very, very, very prominent sitar player of our age. I think, you know, as an older brother, when you look at some of the younger brothers and sisters grow up like this and they, you know, excel at something, it makes us very, very, I mean, it makes me very, 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 very proud. And I'm proud to introduce both of them. And I'll let Sahaj and Sahil introduce what they're going to play. Jai Shri Mataji.
Hello? All right. Thanks, Bhargav, for that. I'd just like to expand a little bit more on what Bhargav was saying. So, we've been extremely fortunate, thanks to Mother, in Melbourne with a very talented base of classical musicians, and that's all come from Uncle Nick Buff, who is all of our original teacher. And the credit goes to him. He performed in front of Shri Mataji multiple times and was extremely influential for all of us. And I think the most important thing, or the most important thing that I feel, is that everyone should learn to love Indian classical music, not just for meditation music, but for the purity of the art itself. Sorry, that doesn't sound too good. Anyway, on to the evening. So Sahil and I will be playing Rag Gaunsi Kannada. It's a beautiful evening melody, and it's a combination of two different rags. So Gaunsi, which is derived from Malkauns, and Kannada, which is Darbari Kannada. So the Aroha, so the ascending, is Malkauns, and the descending is Darbari Kannada. It's an extremely beautiful rag, and it's really helped me in just my personal life and dealing through very difficult things. So it's very significant for me. We'll be playing 3 compositions. So the first one will be in Tal Rupak, which is a 7-beat time. The second one will be in Teen Tal, and the third one will be in Drut Teen Tal. I'm very fortunate to have my younger brother Sahil playing tabla with us, and very, very happy that he could come. And yeah, I just have to say that it's such a relief to be able to come to Cabella and to be able to, spend time with everyone and just be reminded that it doesn't matter what country you're from, we're all the same. And it's just such a relief. I've got no words to explain it. Thank you. Please excuse any mistakes that we may make. Thank you. I just thought this is worth explaining because when you start to understand what's happening, it becomes interesting when you can follow along. So, Abhishek Gorka, who's a brilliant Sarota who I'm also currently learning from, he taught me this thing called chand. So basically it's a pattern, and how it works is you fit a number of beats into the pattern within the time cycle. So we've got Khanda Jati and Mishra Jati. So Khanda Jati is 5 beats within one. So it's hard to explain, sorry. So it's essentially Khanda Jati means 5 and Mishra Jati means 7. So I'll start with Khanda Jati and then expand on Mishra Jati, and then yeah, we'll see what happens. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you again, Annabelle. So, you know what? I really felt like this performance was, what the evening program is just all about. Sahaj came to the stage, he performed, he offered actually this performance to Mother. It was Indian classical music and vibrations were there, and I think it was just what the evening program is all about. And so, yes, for the next performance, to be honest, it's another classical music, and I don't know what about you, Rita, but I'm not really qualified to introduce the next item. And it's gonna be another classical, and by Bhargav. I don't know if he's ready actually, but we might have to wait for a few more minutes.
No. Actually, I would like to speak a little about Sahaj schools. Like they said yesterday, they always need volunteers. And if you're here watching or sitting and watching, and you're thinking about going to one of the schools, and you're like, I just need a sign, I need a sign that should I go to Sahaj schools to work? Should I go to Cabella, Borotain, or Devi school? Well, this is your sign. So please give some time to Sahaj schools. I'll pass it back to Lily.
Yeah, I think this was a sign, of course. As you can see, we don't really prepare so much before maybe for tomorrow we might prepare something. We have some moments like this before it gets like weird. But yeah, so I don't know how much does it take the performance. 30 more seconds. That's fine. That's fine.
Maybe we can play that game, speaking of numbers, where we count to 10. Is that even possible with such a big crowd? But basically, we collectively count to 10 without repeating the number. So somebody starts with 1, and somebody says, louder. I'll start. 1. 1. 1. Oh, come on, we got to 5. 1. 1, 2, 3, we're ready.
Jai Shri Mataji. I think it's really difficult to follow up after a very scintillating performance like that. So I'm still trying to find my inspiration, but it'll come, I'm sure. Yep. So this is just so we can hear a little bit more of Sahil. I'll play a little short piece in Rag Yaman, set to Teen Tal, and then followed by some Bhairavi in a more light classical format. Thank you. Jai Shri Mataji. just forgot to mention one thing. Sorry. I just forgot to mention one thing. I learned this music by the grace of Shri Mataji from the guidance of my guru, Pandit Prabhakar Dakre. And this next little piece I'm playing in Rag Bhairavi was, you know, anything that sounds good in this next piece would be straight from his hands. So, Jai Shri Mataji.
Please, Lily. That was beautiful. Thank you, Bhargav and Sahil. Yeah, one more round of applause for both of them. And actually, a small special shout out to Sahil. He did back-to-back performances, and apparently he even has like blisters on his hand. So really, that was fat tabla, fat with the PH. There's a lot of movement in the hangar, a lot of talking. If you need to talk or move around, you're welcome to do that outside the hangar. We can actually, yeah, if you're talking, let's not talk, please. Let's have some respect for the talented musicians. Another announcement for tomorrow, we need volunteers to sweep the temple tomorrow and put the chairs and stuff, so please, if you're free, have nothing to do, come in and just help. Next up, we have a video of a, that's me. Next up, we have a video of a performance. Please enjoy. And this is Lily.
वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्यसु सर्वदा वक्रतुण्ड महागया सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देवा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा. And so we praise you, Lord of heavens. You guide us through with darkest times. We are in ocean of your sweetness. You give us joy and happiness. We pray to you, our glorious Lord. We pray to you, our glorious Lord. Ganesha, 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 Ganesha. Jai Shri Ganesha, Jai Shri Ganesha, Gajanana, Gajanana. Jai Shri Ganesha, Jai Shri Ganesha, Gajanana, Gajanana. Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha,
You're allowed to. So please, let's give a big hand to the open circle.
For the matched couples. And I just remember when I got matched, we just have 3 hours to decide. So the spinning machine was going very, very fast, especially for my wife. And anyway, I wish you all the best. So the next year you will be there relaxed and watch the other one get in the Maya. Jai Shri Mataji. Please don't be shy to dance.
Okay, they were the open circle. And then we have. Do you want to make an announcement for Shanti?
Actually, it's a quick announcement. If there's somebody named Shanti, please come to the backstage to help prepare for the Ganesha Vandana music bhajan. So Shanti, 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 please come to the backstage. And then next we have
And now we have 2 more video performances. This is such a rush. So, we are at the last item. Yeah. So, it's going to be a dance performed by a yogini, Italian assume. Her name is Marzia Colitti. And she's about to perform 2 dances, so it's a live dance. The first one is a Shri Ganesha slokas. Sloka. Yeah. It says, you are the whole. You are as strong as a pillar. You have an elephant face. You have a big belly and are beautiful. And the second one.
The second one is Saraswati Vandana. And the description is, salutation to you, Shri Saraswati, who sits on a swan in the lake, Manosarovar, who is the inspiration of all the art form, all the knowledge, and the holder of the Veena. Please, welcome.
ತಕ್ಕ ದಿಮ್ಮಿ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತಕ್ಕ ಚೆಂಡು ಶ್ರೀ ಮಹಾಗಣಪತಿರವತು ಮಾಂ ಸಿದ್ಧಿ ವಿನಾಯಕೋ ಮಾತಂಗ ಮುಖ ಶ್ರೀ ಮಹಾಗಣಪತಿರವತು ಮಾಂ ಸಿದ್ಧಿ ವಿನಾಯಕೋ ಮಾತಂಗಮುಖ ಶ್ರೀ ಮಹಾಗಣಪತಿರವತು ಮಾಂ ಸಿದ್ಧಿ ವಿನಾಯಕೋ ಮಾತಂಗಮುಖ ಶ್ರೀ ಮಹಾಗಣಪತಿರವತು ಮಾಂ. ಖರ್ವಂ ಸ್ಥೂಲತನುಂ ಗಜೇಂದ್ರ ವದನಂ ಲಂಬೋದರಂ ಸುಂದರಂ ಖರ್ವಂ ಸ್ಥೂಲತನುಂ ಗಜೇಂದ್ರ ವದನಂ ಲಂಬೋದರಂ ಸುಂದರಂ ಪ್ರಸ್ಯಂದಂ ಮದಗಂಧಲುಬ್ಧ ಮಧುಪವ್ಯಾಲೋಲ ಗಂಡಸ್ಥಲಿಂ ಪ್ರಸ್ಯಂದಂ ಮದಗಂಧಲುಬ್ಧ ಮಧುಪವ್ಯಾಲೋಲ ಗಂಡಸ್ಥಲಿಂ ದಂತಾಘಾತ ವಿಧಾರಿತಾರಿ ರುಧಿರೈ ಸಿಂಧೂರ ಶೋಭಾಕರಂ ವಂದೇ ವಂದೇ ಶೈಲಸುತಾಸುತಂ ಗಣಪತಿಂ ಸಿದ್ಧಿಪ್ರದಂ ಕಾಮದಂ ತತದ್ಧಿಂ ತತದ್ಧಿಂ ತತ ಝೇಂ
भगवति सुरभारती तव चरणों प्रणमामः जय जय हे भगवति सुरभारती तव चरणों प्रणमामः नाद ब्रह्ममयी जय वागेश्वरी नाद ब्रह्ममयी जय वागेश्वरी शरणं ते गच्छामः जय जय हे भगवति सुरभारती त्वमसि शरण्या त्रिभुवनधन्या सुरमुनि वन्दितचरणा नवरसमधुरा कवितामुखरा स्मितरुचिरुचिरा भरणा जय जय हे भगवति सुरभारती आसीना भव मानसहंसे कुन्द तुहिन शशि धवले हर जड़तां कुरु वोधि विकासं सित पंकज तनु विमले ललित कलामयी ज्ञान विभामयी वीणा पुस्तकधारिणी वीणा पुस्तकधारिणी मातरस्ताम्नो तव पदकमले वैकुण्ठाविषहारिणी जय जय हे भगवति सुरभारती तव चरणों प्रणमामः नाद ब्रह्ममयी जय वागेश्वरी नाद ब्रह्ममयी जय वागेश्वरी शरणं ते गच्छामः जय जय हे भगवति सुरभारती जय जय हे भगवति सुरभारती जय जय हे भगवति सुरभारती
Thank you. That was really amazing. Beautiful way to end the night. The beautiful performance. There is a so let's wrap it up with some Maha mantras. But let's guys in the back, if you can hear me, let's keep it down, everybody. Let's settle down, and maybe I'll just go in the back and tell them. But let's with full dedication and devotion. We'll sing the 3 great mantras. Let's sing them loudly.